Alright guys, what's up? I'm just gonna do a little video that helps some people over, at Operation Sports and, wherever you might be on how to make a quality custom cover. Actually, I'm just gonna be focusing on the effects on the player in this one because I feel like, a lot of people struggle with this and they just think that putting a plugin in on it is good enough and like making it to the max as it could be, and it doesn't really look that good. I'm gonna be honest. And the render I worked on was this JJ Watt one. This was the normal one, no effects on it whatsoever. Okay, so then we got this one, and as you can see, all my layers are hidden. So this one right here is just one effect from Topaz Labs. It's a plugin, and it's just it's a minimal effect. It really is. I mean, it's not really that far off from the original picture, but obviously you could tell that there's something there. And a lot of people like going to the max, all the detail that they can get, and it just doesn't look good. It looks grainy. It looks it looks like you spent 5 seconds on it. Not really. A quality render, that I've been doing for all this time, it could potentially take up to 3 or 4 hours, or it could take you an hour and a half, depending on if you have the cut already. And I have the cut obviously, so it looks good. But I just want you guys to, after you put very minimal effects on this, I recommend Topaz Adjust, not Topaz Detail, Topaz Adjust. And after you do that, the first step would be to color correct. And for you guys that don't know, color correcting is taking a color layer, as you see where the mouse is, or where I just selected. It's taking color, which in this case is like this brownish tannish thing, which will be his skin, setting the color overlay to color, and then just lowering the opacity to whatever you need it to be to make sure it's not overkill. So right now you see this is going to go over the skin. So as you can see, it changes the color. I mean, right now it's like minimal. You can't really tell, or some of you might be able to, but once you add like more effects to it, which I'll get into later, you can tell. Next, you want to do the jersey. So I have that right here. Yeah, big change, big change. Next, you have the red on the jersey. Another big change. And yeah. So now, after you do that part, as you can tell, the jerseys are about 75% opacity, and the skin's around 60. Some people might be like, "Oh, this is good." It's really not. There's a way to enhance this, no doubt. So on my skin levels, I like doing levels on my skin. And I'm just gonna click. I'm gonna reveal these, and you could just tell. Look at the skin and just see how much different it changes. There it gets a little lighter. Right there, lighter again, but you get more details. And right here, I mean, you just made the skin look 10 times better as opposed to what it was before. So next for the jerseys, same thing almost. I like doing with the levels, but I do add a curves thing right there. So levels, lightens it again, and then brings out the shadows a little more, which adds detail to it. And then finishing it off. See, now it's all coming together. Now with the red, it's almost the same exact thing as the main jersey. Oh, sorry, right there. My bad. This is the red. Levels actually only on the red. And then this is the hue and saturation. You want to desaturate, which means, make it black and white. Every single white color, gray, or black that you have, it makes the covers 10 times more better. It really does. Especially if you're using a white jersey. I can't even tell you how many people I see go overkill with a white jersey, like with a Miami Dolphins one, and make the jerseys look like they're black. They don't have a black jersey. They don't have black anywhere in their uniform, anywhere in their logo, anywhere. And that happens a lot. So as you can tell right here, the white slightly changes. especially you can look inside the helmet. Even if I zoom in right here, even with the numbers, you could even go up to the eyes. I like desaturating the eyes. It makes the eyes stick out. Okay, now on the white and the black and all the desaturation, I add 2 levels, and it just really makes it stick out. As you can tell, the brace gets darker there. Now comes the fun part. A lot of people might just stop here and be like, you know what? It looks pretty good. I usually overkill it, but it looks good. When you could actually make it look 20 times more better than this right now. With just one simple thing. Before I get to that, I'm going to zoom in. I want you guys to look on the skin. Just look at the skin really quick. I added you want to add a grain to it. And the grain is simply achieved by going to filter and noise and add noise. And you want to add it to a gray level, a gray layer, and just put the brightness at 50 and just fill it in and set it to the color overlay. Sorry guys, I don't know how to talk. Set it to overlay. Put the grain on there, and then you're gonna get this, and just brings out some more details if you couldn't tell. See on the arm, after, before, after. Now it looks good, but here's where it comes in. If you guys can't tell the difference between this and what I'm about to show you, I mean, you're blind. You're blind. This is simple. You can do the same thing with the gray. You're gonna make it put on overlay, but now we're using the dodge and the burn tool. And the dodge and the burn tool are right here. The dodge will, make the whites brighter, and the burn will make the shadows and the dark spots darker. Now, let me tell you, it's good on arms. It's good on the jersey too. I mean, just look. 1, 2, 3. Look how much it increases it. It just, I'm kind of sick of all these people, just spending 5 seconds on a cover and not really trying. When I know that people's work, because they have all the Topaz labs and all the tools. They use Photoshop. They could do it if they just put like the extra 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes in. If it's really something they want to do, and I feel like they could do better. So I made this video just to help them. Maybe they could see what I could do or what I'm doing. And obviously this dodge and burn tool helps a lot. You could tell the eyes get brighter. It makes the jersey more one color. Just really looks nice. And I haven't put this on a cover yet. And I'll release the cover later on Operation Sports probably. And you know what? That's it, guys. I mean, if you want more, subscribe. I mean, that's how I make my player renders look nice. I mean, it really is. And color correction is key. If I take off the colors right here, with all like the levels and all that stuff on it, you're going to be able to tell the major difference. I mean, just look at this. I mean, it looks, a little sloppy. I mean, what are you going to do about it? Make the whites brighter, make that. The blue is a big difference. The uniform color is really a big difference on that. And you could now just neater. So, and make sure you guys have a high quality render. You have to be. You have to. I mean, if you look in the bottom left of the screen, it says 25%. 25% or fewer, like 16.5 or whatever number you have. That's good quality. It really is. I mean, if you're gonna use one that's like 600 by 600 pixels, it's not, the effects are gonna screw it up. It's really not that good. So that's how I make my cover, guys. Thanks for watching, and maybe I'll make some more later. But hopefully this helped you out, and I really hope that some better quality covers will be out there. I'm not bashing them. I'm just saying I feel like they could be about 20 bajillion times more, just better, really, just better. Alright, see you guys later.